Hi, you guys. Welcome to Audrey's reading area. Yeah, shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David the Third, and Kaden. I love you guys. I miss you so much with all my heart. Mwah. Now, in the meantime, while I'm missing my grandbabies, please, you guys, click like, click share. Go on over to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Look for Audrey's reading area. Audrey's reading area. Yes. Audrey's reading area and smash that subscribe button for me. Smash it up, smash it up. Yes, subscribe and share. Subscribe and share. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live. Live at 8, you guys. Live at 8. So yes, we still celebrate National Women's History Month. So I found another book. I got another book today. I Am Wonder Woman. This is another book that I have that lists a bunch of famous women like Amelia Earhart, like Mae Jemison, spelled M-A-E, so look her up, like Jane Goodall, yes, and Ada Lovelace. Yes. It features some, what they call Wonder Women, right? It says, inspiring activities to try. I am a Wonder Woman, incredible women to discover. So let's see who this book was written by. I'm trying to figure it out. So it's written by Ellen Bailey, illustrated by Lauren Farnsworth and Sophie Beer. It's edited by Lawrence Farnsworth, designed by Kim Hankinson, cover design by Angie, Allison, Consultancy by Emma Marriott. This book is dedicated to Babs. Now let's see. We got to give these people their credit. All of these people that wrote, illustrated, edited, designed, added to it. Their credit, yes. So you guys, the first person that I will read about today, when I open up this book, Cleopatra. Cleopatra. Wrong page. Cleopatra. Ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Cleopatra. Circa 69 BCE to 30 BCE. It looks like a 30. I'm sorry. You guys can tell what that says. It looks like a 30. They picked a font that's not easy to read. So Cleopatra, she co-ruled ancient Egypt for almost 3 decades. Do you know how much 1 decade is? How many years is 1 decade? 1 decade is 10 years. 1 decade is 10 years. So 3 decades means 1 to 30 years, like 10 plus 10 plus 10 makes 30 years. So Cleopatra co-ruled ancient Egypt for almost 3 decades, or 30 years. She could speak at least 9 languages. That's impressive. And was educated in mathematics, philosophy, oratory, and astronomy. Everyone who met her was impressed. I didn't meet her and I'm impressed, right? At the time of her rule, the Roman Empire was expanding and Egypt was at a risk of losing its power. But Cleopatra used her skills as a negotiator to make links with influential people who would help keep her on the throne. She was clearly a shrewd woman. When Roman Emperor Julius Caesar was in town to settle the dispute between her and her brother, Cleopatra devised a plan to make sure she met him first. She wrapped herself in a carpet and was smuggled into his private quarters. Caesar was so impressed with the queen that he had her reinstalled with military support. Cleopatra and Caesar became allies. But when Caesar was killed, Cleopatra sided with a Roman politician and general named Mark Antony, against Caesar's legal heir. Yeah, spelled H-E-I-R, but legal heir, the person who gets all your stuff when you pass away. She went to meet Antony dressed as a goddess and arrived on a lavish purple boat with golden sails. Antony, who liked to think of himself as a bit of a god, thought this was brilliant. The two fell in love. Antony and Cleopatra combined their armies and went into battle against Antony's enemies. But they lost, and Antony, thinking that Cleopatra was dead, took his own life. Historians disagree on how Cleopatra met her end. Some say she allowed herself to be bitten by a deadly Egyptian cobra, and others say she drank a cup of poison. Wow. So set the scene. This is an activity book. So get a piece of paper, set the scene, draw it. Draw the scene. Yes. The story of Cleopatra's life has been told by many filmmakers and playwrights, including William Shakespeare. Choose the episode from Cleopatra's life you find most inspiring and write a short scene for a play about how you think the event played out. Cleopatra, y'all. Cleopatra. Pause. Feel free to pause and read. Pause and read. I do want to say a shout out to Muffy. Muffy's been our dog, my little sister's dog, Amina, for over 17 years. And they had to put her to rest today. She was very sick. They had to put her to rest. So shout out to Muffy. We miss you already. I will flash a picture of her real quick. Let me flash a picture of me and Muffy. Me and Muffy. Here goes me and Muffy. It's just so sad. I had posted this picture, but I don't know why. I don't know why I posted this picture and I wrote memories, So I'm going to cover up my information so you don't see too much. But this is the picture that I posted of me and Muffy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Rest in peace. Rest up, Muffy. Rest up, Muffy. Miss you already. I don't think that was a dog. She was like human. Like, she would really want to, if she wanted you to pet her, she would nudge under your arm and make you put your hand on her. She was just too much. She had a personality like no other. And it is sad that she's gone, and may she rest in doggy heaven, because she was a sweetheart. Okay, back to Women's Month, National Women's History Month. So let me see. Anne Frank. That could be another one that I read about. Anne Frank. German diarist. Or diarist. My diary. So let's read about Anne Frank. Anne Frank is the author of one of the most famous books in the world, her diary. Annie was born in Germany, but when she was 4 years old, her family moved to the Netherlands as the Nazi Party gained control of Germany. Wow. The Nazi Party persecuted many groups of people, in particular, people of Jewish heritage, which Annie and her family were. And black people. I'm going to add that in there. During World War II, the Nazis occupied the Netherlands, and the Frank family were in such danger that they went into hiding from 1942. They lived in a secret annex that was concealed behind a movable bookshelf at her father's workplace. The annex was a few rooms shared by the Franks and 4 other people. The employees at the workplace took care of everyone in hiding, bringing them supplies. It was a task that became more difficult with each passing day. Annie received her diary for her 13th birthday. Just before she went into hiding, she dreamed of being a journalist or a famous author. Her diary describes her life, from the difficulties of living in such a confined space to the relationships between her family members. It is a touching account of what it's like to be a teenage girl. How about a teenage girl in hiding? Sadly, after 2 years in hiding, the family were arrested by Nazi police and sent to concentration camps. Annie died of typhus a few months later at the age of 15, but her diary lives on. Annie Frank's diary lives on. It has sold over 30 million copies and has been translated into 67 different languages. It teaches the world about the dangers of prejudice and discrimination. Prejudice and discrimination. So, Anne Frank. I'm going to look it up and see if I can find a picture of Anne Frank. But in the meantime, you guys doing okay out there? Hope you're doing okay. Let me find a picture of Anne Frank. Let's see. Anne Frank. So these are real life images of Anne Frank. Remember, she died at the age of 15. Let me put it on the other side of me so you can see her. Anne Frank. Anne Frank. Yeah, pretty much. Anne Frank. And let me find Cleopatra. Since I'm here talking, I read about Cleopatra. And let's find a picture of Cleopatra. You know, she was portrayed in many movies. And of course, I don't think they have like the real images of her. But some of the movie images of her are like this. The movie images of her. That was, yeah. Yes, I know who that is too. She played Cleopatra. But there are so many images of her, or thought to be her. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful portrayals of her. So that's it for today. I have a book full of people to read, and so some interesting things. Yeah, so I will read them again this whole week. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me read to you. Thank you. Shout out to my mom, who is always here listening to me and supporting me. Thank you. And shout out to all of you who share my videos, including my friend Victoria and my cousin Ellie. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Please don't forget to go to YouTube, look for Audrey's Reading Area, and smash that subscribe button for me. Smash and share. Smash and share. Smash and share, you guys. Thanks for being here, and I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll see ya tomorrow. One day away. I will see you then.